From the campus of Mount Mercy College, and brought to you by the staff of the Mount Mercy Times, this is Mount Mercy Times TV. Hi, this is Brian Heineman, Editor-in-Chief of the Mount Mercy Times, and I'm here to bring you a follow-up on our front page story from our December 2nd issue. I caught up with the new Student Government Association president to see his thoughts for the next coming year and what he's planning to do for his term as president starting in January.
I was pretty involved last year, and the other three executive council people are all graduating at the end of the year. So I looked around, and I was the only person with the experience and leadership skills that I thought would be able to take the president's spot and be effective at it. So I decided to run for it, and also I wanted to carry through into the following year a lot of the projects that we were working on. Some of the ideas that have been brought up that we're working on currently are, like I mentioned earlier, is possibly painting each hallway in Macaulay a different color. Right now they're all kind of the same color, all kind of bland, not overly exciting. So by painting them a different color, it, may increase interest in living there, just kind of make it more fun and just more enjoyable. Other ideas that we're working on right now are wireless internet in Andreas. Matt Hakeman right now is working with some people in Hennessy about a frisbee golf course on campus, and just a couple other smaller projects. But some of the problems that we run into is with the master plan. We don't want to put something in or change something that's just going to be torn out in a couple of years because of those adjustments. So we have a lot of things to look at when we're doing a project. And another idea that I just thought of that we're working on is a community room in Andreas. Sarah Bach and discussed the idea of putting another ping pong table in Lundy since it's being used all the time, and there isn't really room for it. So there's like an empty room in Andreas right now that's not really being used for anything. So we thought if we put like a ping pong table in half of it and then got some couches and put like a 60-inch TV in the other half, it'd be kind of like the setting that you have in the Regina basement or in Lundy Commons, but it would be in Andreas, just spreading it out that way. Just kind of continuing the way that we're going. Last year we had a kind of great movement with getting projects done, like bringing the biodiesel converter, which should save about at least $1,000 a year for facilities costs just on fuel. Putting the TV in the cafeteria, upgrading a couple water fountains, and like upgrading the equipment in the Lundy workout room. And just kind of doing small improvements like that, just I think really, like the small things improve student life a lot. So just continuing to do that and looking at student concerns and addressing those.
Although he does have a year of experience on the Executive Council as treasurer, Craig's new role is going to present him with a new challenge. And no, it's not the master plan or running the Student Government Association, it's running meetings.
The biggest challenge I think I'm going to have is probably just running meetings. I'm an okay public speaker, not the greatest, but I can do it if I have to, so I think that's going to be my biggest challenge. Smaller meetings I'm perfectly fine in. It's basically being comfortable with very large groups.
The Executive Council, which takes office at the first General Assembly in January, was announced on November 22nd at the Thanksgiving dress dinner. Joining Craig are three new faces to the group: Liz Hill, Kelsey Hansen, and Dana Pollette. For more on the new Executive Council, check out the front and back pages of the December 2nd issue of the Mount Mercy Times. For Times TV, I'm Brian Heineman.